usually get it when you get right below that level. Like you're knocking on the door and you can't seem to get in for a while, and it starts to kind of dawn on you that, like, wait a minute. Every time I do the right thing, I die.
There's something missing, and I don't like with me, and I don't even think it's a character thing right now. I genuinely think there's something in like neutral that I either don't understand or I'm not considering.
Like the reason why someone is better than someone else at like mid level is just really different from why someone is better than somebody at high level, I think. So it's super duper ultra top level, the game like Mango Zane type thing, the game is all about not doing the obvious thing.
Like with Cloud Back Air, there's genuinely like something to talk about there because when I'm doing Cloud Back Air, I only do like the max space, like
The
close
Como
to the
bear.
ground.
Yeah.
What are you
Spargo is
going?
really disrespectful with those bears. Like he'll do like unsafe bears
Rising bears, yeah.
just to see if you'll punish it.
That is like the entire thing. Like if I beat Zane or Mango beats Zane or something, I mean Mango can beat Zane, but like if one of us beats Zane, it's exclusively because we avoided doing the obvious option like 100 times in a row.
Or he'll do like falling bear, super rising bear.
Yep.
And like some of his bears are really weird. Like they're like by the number or like strange, if that makes sense.
Kind of like a theory of melee built around like positional transformations, because the idea is that like you have reaction time, your opponent has reaction time, you want a good position for you, and they want a good position for them.
Or they inch forward, it feels like they're inching forward faster than I'm like repositioning. It feels like the coin flips are like appearing more and more, and I just don't. That's why I'm saying
You
like
really hate coin flips, dude.
And you're kind of both like trying to be like, I'm gonna move here, and if they move here, now that position's better for me, and that's your read. And it's rather than like a read where you're like hitting or getting hit. A lot of the reads are like trying to put yourself in a good position. You're in a situation where you're like, oh, the obvious answer here is to, jump in and down air. Then you have to be like, the one thing I can't do is jump in and down air because that will probably get covered. But what is a different positional transformation that would potentially put me in an advantage if they counter it and not put me in a disadvantage if they don't? So you start being like, are you going to cover the obvious option? If you do, I will be at a slight advantage, and if you don't, we're still even.
And the more I keep talking about it, the more I'm thinking this isn't about hitting people, it's about not getting hit. And Diddy makes more sense from a not getting hit perspective while still being threatening myself.